there's a very creative project that Bangon Pilipinas will do. Together with Brother Eddie, we intend to transform this country to be the premier retirement capital of the world. You see, there's a lot of elderly retirees. In fact, just to give an idea, there's about 35 million Japanese retirees, over 75 in Japan. Problema ng isang kaibigan ng mga Hapon is that they have no place to bring the retirees. Most of them, or all of them, would prefer a Filipina to care for them. The problem is that the Filipinos find it difficult to go to Japan. So what the Japanese businessman have shared with us is that instead of the Filipinas going to Japan, he will bring the Japanese to the Philippines. We intend, through Bangon Pilipinas, to bring in 1 million Japanese retirees to the Philippines. Yes. And we will transform this country from the rural areas, develop 30 hectares in Bacolod, Cebu, really invigorate the rural economy so that we'll have what we call medical tourism, ecotourism, and we'll bring money from outside, transform this country for the elderly retirees, not only of Japan, but also Korea, the Americas, the Filipinos in the United States would like to go back. But the problem is that we do not have the medical facilities based on world standards and without any semblance of fraud. If fraud is only taken out of our medical system, the Filipino retirees would like to go here, and the United States government is willing to bring the Japanese and the Filipinos and really have that medical coverage applicable to the Philippines. Kaya lang, takot sila, kasi in the United States, takot sila sa fraudulent or corrupt nature of our society. If this government could only eradicate the graft and corruption mentality in the system, I could assure you that the U.S. government will start thinking aloud, because it's cheaper for the retirees to retire in the Philippines than in the United States or elsewhere. And so this transformation of our country to be the premier world-class retirement capital of the world will transform this country from the ground up, from the rural areas, and we will see such a transformation of this country that nobody's ever seen before. But before it happens, we've got to kill and destroy the apparatus of corruption, and that's the only way that they could come in.
Yes.